Welcome to Water Peace Project's May Water Ceremony and Group Consciousness Experiment Series. And as we approach Mother's Day on May 14th, we are dedicating the ceremony to our sacred Mother Water and to cultivating peace and harmony within ourselves and within all water and to all of our mothers. So hello, I'm Lindsay Fox, water researcher, international Hado instructor, and founder at Water Peace Project. And our mission is to inspire and educate the importance of water for peace. And so we do this by conducting these water meditations, water ceremonies, live consciousness experiments in collaboration with Aquasci and Cybertronica. So if you check out our published research, it's published in the IJUS titled Focusing Collective Attention, the Targeted Maharishi Effect. And that was written by our scientific advisor, Dr. Suraj Kernbach. And he also is the developer of the water sensor that we're using to conduct these experiments. So, and just briefly, we began first conducting these on the 11th of every month in 2011. And we started doing the experiments at the same time, I think it was 2020. And so this will be our 34th experiment. And so we are exploring the power of consciousness and water for the purpose of peace. And if you're tuning in the first time and you want to participate, this is a live experiment. So just click the link that you see pinned in the chat and you'll just enter in your email, create a free login and click join experiment and you'll see the live water sample there. And basically, our focus is supporting and advancing water and consciousness-based sciences. And so we want to bridge the gap between science and spirituality. This is something that I've always been passionate about because truly when we learn more about water, we learn about ourselves and others. And this is also how it plays a huge role in the world that we are creating and live in. So we appreciate your participation, and today it brings us great honor, and we would love to welcome our guests as we pay our respect to our Mother Water that provides us with this life. And please welcome from the Green Tent Circle Project, where their major objective is to offer a place of welcoming, of shelter for those in need without judgment, and a safe place where women and men can share stories together and find the basic humanity in each living person as one. And that's regardless of your culture or country, class, or any background. And what a beautiful and much needed project that every community needs a green tent circle, I truly believe. So please welcome Angela and Anne, both welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello, everybody. I'm actually in Italy, but I just arrived from Brazil, and we are developing the green tent in those both countries. So I'm very happy to be here and very honored as well. Thank you.
And I love following my friend Angela. I'm Ann Smith. I live in the Everglades. It's been paved over and called Naples, which is my zip code. But I do live in the Everglades, and it's, the most beautiful waters are in the Everglades and in the Gulf. And so I am so pleased to be here. Thank you so much for inviting us to be able to share the Green Tent Circle.
Oh, ladies, thank you so much. We're really honored to have you both join us. And we're neighbors. I'm on the other side of Florida next to the preserve and the water here. So, we're mirroring each other. And please welcome back Laura Sa Pele Lafuia Ava from One Global Family and Alliances. Sa is a true steward of Mother Earth, and she is a mother and a grandmother and does amazing work to empower women and protect our water and our planet, and also protecting Indigenous people's rights with her activism and powerful programs that she creates with peacesundays.org. Laura Sa, I think this is 2 years ago that you joined us with Grandmother Mona Palaka. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful for your resonance and your support and working with us, and also your dedication into cultivating more peace and with our people and planet. So thank you. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, mahalo whakatai, dear Lindsay. Aloha, talofa, Angela, and Anne. Thank you for joining us on this glorious day. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be a part of the Water Peace Project team. And yes, it's been 2 wonderful years. And so thank you, Lindsay, for all your tremendous, inspiring water work for peace. We are truly grateful to open our circle to these 2 amazing women and co-founders of the Green Tent Circle movement, where their vision is to have a proliferation of global green tent circles, encouraging women and girls to unite in community and in a shared leadership where actions are created and planned for bringing about world healing, and heart-to-heart connections are made in caring for our sacred Mother Earth. That is the vision. Please welcome co-founders Angela Weber and Anne Smith. Angela is Brazilian born and an Italian citizen. She is a mother of 4 and a grandmother of 8. She is an anthropologist and has been working for more than 30 years with women and community development. Angela is a co-founder of the Green Tent Circle movement, and she is dedicated to researching women's spirituality. Anne is the co-convener of the Green Tent Circle and co-convener of Millionth Circle, co-author of Stories from the Circle, Women Prints, and Women's Uncommon Prayers, plus numerous women's leadership programs based on Circle principles. Anne is a trustee of the Global Parliament of the World's Religions, where she serves on the Women's Task Force and the Climate Action Task Force. And she is also associate companion of the Happy Hachi chapter of the Companions of the Holy Cross. To learn more about their amazing work, together you can visit thegreententcircle.com. So welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for receiving me. And I really think that this idea of the Green Tent as a place to share and to acknowledge and be able to do a network of people with the same feeling throughout the world can make a big difference. And I'm very honored to be here with this water movement. I think Anne remembers when we saw his work at the Rio Plus 10, where he had a big presentation about his work in the water, with the water. So, and I think nowadays, through Green Tent, this work would be very important as well, because we need to have people thinking well, thinking peaceful, and women needs water all over the world. Women are the most, they suffer more. And we have 2 projects under the Green Tent umbrella. One is in Verona, where they are having problems in a small village with waters from an old leather industry that has contaminated the water, and the children are becoming sick from that water. And the other is in the northeast of Brazil, where I just came from. And it's a group of women who developed a whole city, a whole community through their water project. They became politically and empowered themselves and were able to make solutions for the water lack that they had. So nowadays they speak from another point. It's not from the needy point, but from a point of empowerment and decision. And the last meeting I had with them, they are trying to put together two agendas: the environmental agenda and the feminist agenda, because they go hand in hand. So I actually will send them the link of our presentation. We'll be there to translate for them, because I feel that this water movement, peace movement, will enhance this work that we have been doing, really trying to get together all these women around the world, and men as well, because this concerns to everybody. And water and peace are linked. They are together, not only with environment, but mostly with the women's agenda. So this is what I can say about what we have been doing about water.
That's wonderful.
Thank you so much for having us. And what a wonderful occasion to be able to really honor the water and the water within us and the water that connects us, and to tell you about the green tent, and also to say everybody is welcome. We have an open green tent sacred circle every Saturday at 12:30, that's Eastern time. And people come in and we have prayers, we have poems, we share resources, we share what's going on. So realize that you are all welcome to join us. And Laura Saw always comes in with wonderful news from One Global Family and this wonderful Water Peace Project. So I love all the connections, and that's what we're really about. It is connecting ourselves around the world. The Green Tent Circle, as you heard from Angela, it started in Verona, because she was in Verona. She's Brazilian. She went there for see her children, and then COVID stopped her from leaving for 2 years. And of course, she's very active, so she created all of this, and they created the most fantastic, beautiful tent that you'll see on our website. And then we came up with that we wanted, a green tent can be anywhere. It can be on the beach on a blanket. It can be under trees. It can be an elaborate tent. And what it really is allowing us to come together in a sacred circle and honoring ourselves in a sacred place where we use the circle principles. One person speaks at a time, and we speak from our heart, and we listen from our heart. So there's no judgment. It is a truly beautiful, safe place to share. And just to be able to get in touch with your own power. And we all cheer one another on. Or if we've had a problem, we hold one another. We give each other virtual hugs, because we're living in a crisis situation right now anyway. And I can speak from Southwest Florida with Ian and the damage that Ian caused, that huge, incredible storm surge that's just wiped out houses, people, and so much of our wildlife. So water is extremely important for us on the Green Tent. And I will be ending later on with a blessing of water. And I've been a part of so many water ceremonies. I feel really blessed about that. How women do love to do water ceremonies and the blessing of the water. We are going to have at the Parliament of World Religions, August 14th through 18th in Chicago, under one roof, 6,000 people from all religious groups and spiritual. And it's going to be very, very busy with workshops and panels and plenaries and dancing and singing. And there's a green tent right when you walk in. There'll be a beautiful green tent where all that kind of busyness, all that kind of noise, all that kind of excitement, you can take off your shoes, you can enter, you can sit, you can center, and then we're going to be able to share. We can do water ceremonies in there. We can tell stories in there. We can begin to share what we're doing on behalf of Mother Earth and start making all of those connections with different environmental groups and different groups that have the same mission that we have, which is just to do good on behalf of Mother Earth. And what I love about who are leaders, anybody who wants to help is a leader in the Green Tent Circle. And anybody who wants to start a green tent, we have resources, we have help, and we're here. And remember, every Saturday at 12:30, we have an open sacred circle in our green tent. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you both. It's truly amazing the work that you're doing, and it's very important, and the power of when we come together, all this divide that we have, and when we stay divided, we feel separate and that our issues are isolated. And when we come together, we realize we're experiencing the same things and we're able to support each other in that way. And that was a really important lesson that Dr. Emoto taught me. And also he taught at Hato School, which was the importance and power of resonance, our natural power to ability to resonate. And we think that when we have different beliefs or we come from different places, that makes it impossible. However, he explained to me, this is not true. It's because we are actually the same species. We are all human beings. Therefore, we can easily resonate if we choose to. And that's why mindfulness plays such a huge role in that, and cultivating, a more peaceful world. And we believe at Water Peace Project, by holding the intentions of peace towards water, and by thinking and speaking and acting with the intentions of peace towards water, that water can and will bring peace to our bodies and to the world. And so with this in mind, let's begin the water ceremony, and we'll connect to our sincere feelings of love and gratitude, and we'll direct this out to all water and to our mothers, and for a blessing of peace and harmony. So I'll sound the crystal bowl. Angela will open the ceremony by reciting the Water in Me song, and Anne will share a water blessing, and together we can chant the grand invocation and the Ho'oponopono prayer. So let's begin now.
I'll read this song in Portuguese and then I read it in English. A água arrepiada pelo vento, a água e seu cochicho, a água e seu rugido, a água e seu silêncio. A água me contou muitos segredos, guardou os meus segredos, refez os meus desenhos, trouxe e levou meus medos. A grande mãe me viu num quarto cheio d'água, num enorme quarto lindo e cheio d'água, e eu nunca me afogava. O mar total e eu dentro do eterno ventre, e a voz do meu pai, voz de muitas águas. Depois o rio passa, eu e a água e eu. In English now, the wind chilled water, the water and its whisper, the water and its roar, the water and its silence. The water told me many secrets, kept my secrets, redid my drawings, brought and took my fears. The Big Mother saw me in a room full of water, in a huge, beautiful room full of water, and I never drowned. The total sea and I inside the eternal womb, and the voice of my Father, the voice of many water. Then the river passes, me and water, me and water.
I bring you sacred waters from the River Jordan. Let's see, there you can see it. From the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, my home, the Gulf and the Everglades, and global water ceremonies from Gather the Women in Dallas and the Parliament of World Religions Alchemy event in Toronto. Water connects us, unites us in love. When we love the water within ourselves, we heal and become lovers of all creation. Now, you've all heard the medley, row, row, row your boat. Well, I'm going to say it so that you can understand some of the meaning of it that I never heard of before until it just connected in my heart. Row, row, row your boat. Your boat is a whole and holy divine feminine vessel. Gently, as caressingly and motherly and lovingly. And where do you row it? Down the stream of life, nature's natural flow, in harmony with all creation. And how do you feel? Merrily, 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 with joy and wonder. Because what? Life is but a dream. And it's God's dream for us two-leggeds, to be one in peace and love with all creation. And when we dream together, our boats converge in the stream of life. Dreams come true. And we know that to be the case. So I'm pouring my wonderful waters from all these different places into this crystal bowl. And then I'm taking rosemary from my yard and jasmine, and I'm going to sprinkle all of you and say, with water and the Holy Spirit, making all things new. So are you ready?
Thank you both. That was so beautiful, both of you. And I know Dr. Emoto would love that because he would also sing songs like this that we all know and we can easily resonate together by tuning into the same intention. And so he also would share the grand invocation at every water ceremony. And this is a powerful Kota Dhamma that his master taught him. And it was the intention or hopes that 10% of the world's population would join in to chant the grand invocation to create peace and harmony. And since we're going to chant it in Japanese, the meaning in English is the eternal power has gathered itself to create a world of true and grand harmony. And so you can follow along by repeating after. It's 4 sentences, and we will say it 3 times. And we can begin now. Uchu no mugen no.
Uchu no Mogen no.
Shikara ga korikote.
Shikara ga korekote.
Makoto no daiwa no.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Mio ga narinata.
Mio ga narinata.
Uchu no mugen no.
Uchu no Mogen no.
Shikara ga korikote.
Shikara ga korekote.
Makoto no daiwa no.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Mio ga narinata.
Mio ga narinata.
Uchu no mugen no.
Uchu no Mogen no.
Shikara ga korikote.
Shikara ga korekote.
Makoto no daiwa no.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Mio ga narinata.
Mio ga narinata. Beautiful. Aloha Global Family. At this time, we are going to do the Ho'oponopono prayer, which is a powerful Hawaiian healing prayer for reconciliation and restoration. Let us honor our sacred water planets, our Mother Earth. Please connect to your sincere heart and say it 3 times by repeating after me. Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water,
Water, please.
please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water,
Water,
I thank you.
thank you.
And water, I love you.
Water, I
I
love you.
love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water,
Water,
I
please.
am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water,
Water,
I thank you.
thank you.
And water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water,
Water, please.
please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Love you.
This completes our water ceremony. Oceans of love and gratitude to each of you for participating in this special water ceremony and consciousness experiment. The effects of our pure intentions have an effect on all waters within our body and all around the world. All water is connected So please let these blessings of love and gratitude continue to ripple out wherever you go. Join us often in this sacred peace work. Mahalo, Whakatai.
Thank you, dear Laura Sa and Angela and Anne. This was so beautiful. Love and gratitude to you, amazing women, and also to everyone who's joining us today to honor our sacred Mother Water. And I do believe Dr. Emoto, he's completely resonating with us now because I know he would love Green Tent Circle Project. He would love the Green Tent Circle Project because he always wanted everyone to unite for the purpose of peace. And that was even the reason why he created his International Hado Instructor School. And that was so people could come and learn about the importance of water for peace and bring this back to their community. And so it would ripple out from there because individually we are one drop and yet together we are an ocean. And I just wanted to share this one thing that my mother shared with me. I feel like completely resonates with your amazing work is she said that we lost our humanity when we stopped forming tribes. And this is what Green 10 Circle is about, right? Coming together and bridging that gap again. We are in our oneness. So thank you so much for making me feel a part of your tribe, and thank you so much, ladies.
Well, I thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm really going to bring Water Peace Project to the projects that I'm working with water, because it will bring another dimension. And this is what Green Tent does. We connect, and from heart to heart, as Anne told. And anyone who wants to get in touch with us can go to our site. There is my address as Anne's address, and we'll respond right away. And I'm very thankful for you to give me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Lindsay, thank you so much for letting us be part of Water Peace Project. What an honor. And we are connected by the widest river in the world, which goes from the west coast to the east coast and back. It is the widest river, truly. I mean, that's how big it is, and it can go all the way from Lake Okeechobee out to the Gulf. But of course, it has been stopped, and it's been polluted, and it's been all this. So water is one of our most important issues where I live. So to have a blessing of the water, love and appreciation for the water, not only for the Green Tent, but for where I live in Florida, I am so, so grateful. And thank you. You now know how to get a hold of us, and you now know where we are on Saturdays. So join us. And Larissa, I love you.
Oh, I love all of you, my dear beloved sisters, and we share this sacred oneness in honoring water and being so vigilant for peace within and peace all around the world. And so it's been an honor to be with you all today. Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, the 14th, and we have a special Peace Sunday program that day honoring the sacredness of Mother Earth. And we honor all mothers, even fathers that love as mothers do, to nurture our children and our families and to protect our sacred planet. So that is going to be Sunday, May 14th at 11:11 a.m. Why 11:11? Because in sacred numerology, it represents great spiritual awakening of humanity. May we all awaken and unite for peace Thank you. Mahalo.
Oh my goodness, it's truly wonderful. I feel my heart resonating, and we really are one in water. And so please, if you guys want to connect with any of these wonderful ladies, we will put the link there for you in the chat. And it's such an honor, and it's, again, when we come together, we really see how the same that we are, and how we all want and need the same things in life. And so that's our power, is coming together and resonating. So thank you for doing that with us, ladies. And please, if you guys want to tune in for the next 8 days, we have 8 days of global love and gratitude water meditation and consciousness experiment. And we're dedicating this also to all mothers, and also on May 14th, because that goes from the 12th to the 19th for the 8 days. But on the 14th, we have a special featuring plant music from the cherry tree, which is Dr. Emoto's wife's favorite. Is she loves cherry trees. So Jody Sellers recorded the plant music from cherry tree for Mother's Day. We're going to share that. And also, I was talking about Hotto School. We're really excited because we haven't been able to conduct that, since, the pandemic and everything's been going on. So they finally have opened that back up, and we have Hotto School next month, happening June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Tokyo, Japan. So it will be the 33rd International Hotto Instructor School. And we have a special just for everyone that supports Water Peace Project, or all our peace partners, that if you use the code Water Peace Project, you can save $200 until May 26th. So definitely register. I highly recommend. Aside from becoming Hotto Instructor School, Tokyo, Japan is a lifetime experience, and they embrace you like family. So you get to experience the culture and the food and such wonderful teachings. You get to do water crystal photography. So if you guys, thank you so much, and happy Mother's Day to all water and to all mothers. And please join us again. We do this every month. Thank you, and we love you so much. May peace be with you.
Happy Mother Days for all of us.
Yes. Aloha, everyone.
Gratitude to the Miccosukee and the Seminole tribes of Florida, who are our water protectors, our indigenous water protectors, and teach us about the love of water.
Thank you so
So
much.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to all water protectors. When we protect our water, we protect our future, and our life. So thank you. Peace be with you.